everybody, and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. I'm just stopping by Skyhold before I do some more stuff in the Emerald Graves. Speaking of, look who's here in Skyhold. It's Horsemaster Dennett. So I had to look up what I could do to get him to come join the Inquisition so I could buy some horses off of him. And I actually ended up going to speak to him again, this time with Dorian in my party. You could also bring Vivian or Cassandra, I think, and they'll have an extra dialogue option. Basically, Dorian said that, we don't need him. We'll get one of his servants from Tevento, because Tevento horses are the best in the land. Of course, everybody knows that. And of course, Master Dennett took great offense to that, and he decided to come be our horse master. So I bought a couple of horses. This majestic guy right here, I think, is going to be the one I use for a little while. This is Talos. Let's go see what the other horses I bought, though. I didn't buy all the ones I could because some are a lot more expensive than others. I also bought the Elysian Courtier, it's a bit grayer. And the Dalish Allbred. This is one of the paints. I really like the paints. And the Green Dales Fell.
Inquisition?
Yes. Then of course the Fraudenforder that we got for free, basically. So I'm gonna be using the Imperial Warmblood for a while.
Inquisition?
Do you need something? Here, let's go do some dialogue. Do you need something?
Feels good to be back at work, Inquisition.
I'm glad.
And lucky you have me. Mountain air like this, not healthy for many animals. But I'll make do with your little fortress.
How are the horses?
How are your charges? Well supplied?
Oversupplied. Never thought a mountain pass could seem like luxury.
How's the family?
Are your wife and daughter doing well?
Elena's minding the farms. Sienna's still running her full races. Wouldn't be fair to drag them up here. I miss them. But someone has to save the world.
That's right, and I'm
Farewell.
sure,
Make her be with you.
every other weekend you could take a day to go down to Redcliffe. I'm sure that would be very reasonable. Do I need to sell off anything? Open up my inventory. No, I'm got another 33, I'm good. Hello, Lord Chancellor.
Greetings, your worship.
Hello. So, just gonna spend a few minutes here in Skyhold. I want to talk to some people, and then go back to the war table and do some war table missions. Hey, Thrin. Where is Iron Bull? He's in the tavern? Okay, let's go talk to Iron Bull. I've only talked to him once this whole game. Hey, Scout Herding, how are you? Is he over there? Come on, game. You can work. There you are, Mr. Bull, enjoying a drink?
Inquisitor, come have a drink. To killing a high dragon like warriors of legend.
Alright, I'll drink. That's a big mug.
I know, right? Put some chest on your chest. That little gurgle right before it spat fire. And that roar. What I wouldn't give to roar like that. The way the ground shook when it landed. The smell of the fires burning. Tarsidathan Halsam.
Hold on half a second.
Munari hold dragons sacred. Well, as much as we hold anything sacred.
You weren't with us
Here,
when we
your
killed the Ferelden Frostback. You were with us when we went after what's his name in the Storm Coast, but we died. So how do you remember killing a dragon? What was that Canali phase?
That thing you just said, you shouted it during the fight, too. What does it mean?
Oh, Tarsidathan Halsam. Closest translation would be, I will bring myself sexual pleasure later, while thinking about this with great respect.
You shouted that while it was breathing fire at us.
I know, right?
I'll have one more drink. That look of regret in her eyes right before she did it.
Yes, the second cup's easier.
Not
Most
really.
of the nerves in your throat are dead after the first one.
That's lovely.
Atashi, the glorious ones. That's our word for them. Atashi.
So, why are the dragons sacred?
Why do you think the Gunari think of dragons that way?
Well,
She
you
even
know how
sounds
we are
slightly
formed.
tipsy.
We kind of look more dragony than most people. Maybe it's that. But a few of the Ben Hasrath have this crazy old theory. See, the Tamasrans control who we mate with. They breed us for jobs like you breed dogs or horses. What if they mixed in some dragon a long time ago? Maybe drinking the blood, maybe magic, I don't know. But something in that dragon we killed spoke to me.
That's a little awkward.
When you put it like that, I'm worried I killed one of your gods or something.
Nah, one of Tevinter's gods, maybe. They worship dragons, right? Kill the shit out of them all you like. Dragons are the embodiment of raw power. But it's all uncontrolled. Savage. So, they need to be destroyed. Taming the wild. Order out of chaos. Have another drink.
I'm gonna regret this tomorrow.
Nice. To dragons.
You didn't open your mouth to drink that one, Iron Bull. To bring an order, to bad drinks, to good fights. To good fights.
To finding the biggest, baddest things in the world and showing them.
Oh
to
yeah,
their
she's a
power.
little bit more than tipsy at the
on.
moment. Okay. I don't feel so good. Who the hell are you?
Inquisitor.
And you are?
The bartender. Cabin.
Just the bartender?
You were expecting...
More pomp and circumstances? Welcome to the Inquisition.
Well, welcome to the Inquisition.
Thank you. Welcome to the tavern.
Know any rumors?
What's the word out there?
7 people want your minstrel dead. They'd settle for smashing her loot. They're afraid she'd sing about it.
Hmm.
As
But
you were.
Inquisitor.
hi, how you doing? I wanted to go talk to Umbu one more time, see if there's any more interesting things. It's probably a lot because I haven't talked to him in a very long time.
Again. Again. Come on! This is why the Qun doesn't like women fighting. I should have asked Cullen.
Hmm.
Good one.
Perhaps you can take over.
Wait, what?
Munari Training exercise to master your fear. I heard about the nightmare at Adamant. Sounded big.
So what's this exercise?
Can you explain why I'm supposed to hit you with this stick?
Probably, if I try. It'd involve a lot of Kunari words, though. Just hit me with the stick, alright? I need to get over this demon crap.
All right.
There we go. Oh, yeah. Damn demon. Who's stuck in the fade, huh?
This helps you?
So we're working out your fear with a stick.
Less talking, more hitting.
Alright.
Piece of fade, piece of crap. And who killed you? That's right. Iron fucking Bull.
Feeling better?
And that works for you.
Yep.
All right then.
That was interesting. Alright, moving on. Let's go in, maybe have a word with Varric, a word with Liliana, and a word with Josie before we head to the war table. Anything new with you, Master Varric? Can't talk to you right now. There we go. Come on, load it up, load it up.
There you are. I've been looking all over for you. You're
Uh-oh.
just in time. We almost had to start without you.
What?
What exactly were you starting without me now?
Oh.
I found her, Ruffles. Deal her in.
Oh, okay.
I do hope I recall the rules. It's been ages since I've played a game of Wicked Grace.
Grab a seat. We're ready
Huh.
to start.
Are we playing cards or what?
There's a crown on his head, but a sword too. His head didn't want either.
Don't talk to the face cards, kid.
You seem to have enough people. I have 1,000 things to do. Losing money can be both relaxing and habit-forming. Give it a try.
Curly, if any man in history ever needed a hobby, it's you.
Dealer starts. Oh, I believe I'll start at... Oh, 3 coppers. Do you think it's too daring? Maybe I'll make it 1. No.
You're
Boldness.
speaking out loud.
3 it is.
Seriously, who starts at 3 coppers? Silver or go home?
Sounds good. I'm in.
Bolder the better, right? I'm in.
Me too. Well, are you in?
Alright, I'll see that bet.
I'm in, and raising another silver.
You haven't even looked at your cards.
Well, our illustrious leader is betting we're bluffing.
You are bluffing.
Go big or go home.
The poor recruit ran out into the dining hall in nothing but his knickers. And this profound silence fell over the hall as 70 mages and 30 Templars all turned to stare at once. Then a slow round of applause began and spread until every soul was on their feet. A standing ovation.
What did he do?
Saluted, turned on his heel, and marched out like he was in full armor.
Good man.
You're shitting us.
That's how you know it's true. I could never put that in a book. Too unlikely.
Alright, Varric, your turn.
I think it's our professional storyteller's turn to tell one.
I think I can manage that. Did I ever tell you about the time we broke into Chateau Hay? It started, as most capers do, with a trap. And then Hawk looks up and says, "Looks like the Duke has fallen from grace."
That's how Duke Prosper died? You know, that's almost perfect for him. And the dealer takes everything. I win again.
Deal again. I figured out your tells, Lady Ambassador.
Commander, everyone knows a lady has no tells.
Then let's see if your good fortune lasts one more hand.
Alright, deal me in.
I want another chance to win my dignity back. Deal me in.
Don't say a word, dwarf.
I tried to warn you, Curly.
You won the whole pot. I knew you could do it, my love.
It comes off. I didn't know it came off.
Oh, yeah, that's probably a cue to leave. Yeah. You kinda stuck there, Commander. We'll leave.
I'm glad you decided to join us tonight. It's too easy to mistake you for the Inquisitor.
That was fun.
I enjoyed this.
See? That's what I mean. It's easy to forget you're not just an icon or symbol. Like those statues of Andraste holding bowls of fire. At least it is for me. You up for another game when this is all over, Inquisitor?
Of course. That was fun.
I wouldn't miss it.
Good. It'll take me a while to talk Cullen into it. Maybe I'll work the revenge angle.
Revenge angle usually works.
Who's that? Did I win?
Well, that was definitely interesting. Definitely gonna have to do that again sometime. Hey, Solus, you here?
I cannot believe the Grey Wardens could even conceive of such a plan.
Wait, what?
To seek out these old gods deliberately in some bizarre attempt to preempt the Blight.
Wait, what? Don't forget Dark Spawn was a good idea. Well, it was not a good idea.
Grey Wardens have always been dangerous. They care for nothing beyond stopping the Darkspawn.
That wasn't what I meant.
Like a fair maiden chasing a butterfly off a cliff. Except that if you hadn't stopped them, we'd all have fallen. Those fools and duty. Responsibility is not expertise. Action is not inherently superior to inaction. Forgive me. The entire idea is unnerving.
Huh. Well. By the way, I did figure out where I need to go to return the history to the Dalish. That's the Hissing Wastes. So, you know, next region I go to will probably be the Hissing Wastes.
You have remarkably little here on early to winter history. All these gifts to the Inquisition, and the best they can do is the Malefica Imperio. Trite propaganda. But if you want 20 volumes on whether Divine Galatea took a shit on Sunday, this is evidently the place to find it.
Such a critic. Not to your standards? What are you looking for?
I see my library isn't up to your exacting standards.
It's alarmingly chaotic. I found a copy of the Oribalian in what seemed to be the Antivan Classics section.
How scandalous. Someone alert the Magisterium.
You laugh, but in some places there are punishments for that. Did I see something by Genitivi here? I could have sworn.
What is this about, Dorian?
What else could it be about? What happened at Adamant, of course. We went into the Fade. Physically went in.
Right.
You do realize this feat hasn't been performed in over 1,000 years. Corypheus and his contemporaries entered the Fade and began the Blights. In comparison.
Okay. So I should be proud?
So, I should be happy I accomplished something so grand.
Concerned, more like. If you can walk in the Fade, others will try to follow. Who knows what secrets Corypheus has revealed? Not all of them will be as lucky as you. What they could unleash. My advice? Keep this quiet. Let them speculate. Too many will see this as a challenge.
I agree.
That's a good idea.
There are enough idiots in the world who think if they just use enough blood magic, their problems will vanish. It's exactly the sort of thing I want to stop back home. This I don't need. What I do need is a copy of the Liberalum. I'll wager I can find Corypheus' real name. If I can prove he was a grasping ankle-biter with no family to speak of, the luster would come right off. Wish me luck.
Good luck. The name of our enemy operation available. Okay. Alright, Lilian, anything new? Yeah, read that already.
A message from Divine Justinian.
Okay.
That's a shock. You're right reading it. Thank you for the concern, Inquisitor. But I am. This message was written months, perhaps even years ago, to be delivered to me if she died. I've heard of such contingency plans. A sudden death often leaves loose ends. I'm to go to Valence, a small village on the waking sea. There is something hidden there.
Why Valence?
Why hide things in Valence? What's so special about it? Justinia was revered mother at the chantry there for many years before she became the Divine. It is a place that holds great meaning for her.
Alright, whatever you need.
I'll help in whatever way I can. Wonderful. I was hoping you would agree to come with me to Valence. One more thing. If what is hidden in Valence is as valuable as I think, we're not going to be the only ones looking for it. I shall meet you at the chantry in Valence.
Okay.
Try not to delay.
Alright then. Fascinating. Alright, so I guess after we go to the war table and, you know, sort out some loose ends, we'll be onward to Valence. Probably going to be yet another location that doesn't show up on the war table. Alright. Were there any more judgments I can sit in? This is the throne I got at Kir Osborne, by the way. This Justinian throne. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Oh god, why is the game lagging so much? Hey, Josie.
We've an interesting development, Inquisitor.
Okay.
A petition from citizens of Val Royal.
Okay.
They wish to know what Andraste said to you in the faith.
Okay.
They think she spoke to me.
Even Leliana can't trace the rumor's origin. It may be expedient to respond to those asking for Andraste's words.
Uh-huh. Let's just say Andraste loves us all. No.
Tell these petitioners Andraste said she cares for us, always, as she walks by the Maker's side.
A fine sentiment. We will have it proclaimed in Val Royal.
Very good. Hey, the influence, man, not bad. Just a couple more thousand on the new Inquisition perk. Alright, Mr. War Council. It's been several days for me since I was last here. I don't quite remember what the last missions we sent out were. This looks like one. Protect Valgamord from the Darkspawn. That's right, we sent the Wardens. The town was saved. The Wardens took few casualties. New operation, find the source. Alright. Hold on, let me read all the other reports first. Delicate negotiations. The talks took place, and it was not easy to keep matters from spiraling out of control. Thankfully, the Elysians are uninterested in war. The king's no longer sword that once belonged to King Callahan as a thanks. Fascinating. And Dorian's request. We found several locations. Advanced camps, purpose unknown. I'll mark the locations on your map, should you pass by in your travels. Alright, we've got the artifacts. So we can draft a proposal. Okay.
Our soldiers handled themselves well in Adamant.
We've come a long way since Haven.
That's right.
I fear there's still a ways to go, but we're prepared.
Oh yeah, joint venture sounds very nice. Serving the deadlock. Let them squabble on their own. We'll offer an ambassador. Let them squabble on their own.
Inquisitor.
We'll see what comes from it.
Inquisitor.
We'll see what comes from it. Let's examine the finances of nobles nearby. The name of our enemy. But the Grand Archivist has so far replied to our message with polite misdirection. So let's bribe him, by all means. Alright, that is the war table. Now, if you recall, a while ago we sent a message to the hero of Ferelden, and he sent a reply back. And that reply on the war table said that there was a letter involved, but it never showed up. That's because it just went straight in the codex. Now, how do I access the codex? Not this. So it's not under that. How do I access the codex? I really don't know. There's a letter though. Now it won't be under inventory. I would think it would be under somewhere here in the journal. Oh, no, that's just that. Oh, it's right there on the escape menu, okay. Whoop, nope, wrong thing. Letters. Letter from the hero of Ferelden. To her worship, I wish I had helpful information, but due to my own limited training during the Blight, I know less of Darkspawn lore than most wardens. I am engaged in a search of my own. All Grey Wardens who do not fall in battle eventually fall to the calling. I have determined to find a way to negate this calling and save all Wardens from its effect. I have little useful information to offer. Please accept the incoming gifts instead. He sent us a great belt of health, I think. If in my quest I find anything that may be use in your fight against Gryphius, I will send it to you immediately. I have also included a personal note, a note of a personal nature for Liliana. I was not there for the death of divine Justinian, but I know it will hurt her terribly. While her wits and her skill are amazing, Liliana's greatest strength lies in her faith, and to have Justinian die strikes her very core. I beg you, if she is faltering, help her find her way back into the light. Yours, Warden Commander Braska of Ferelden. Warden Commander Declan Braska of Ferelden. So that's that. In the next episode, we're going to pop somewhere. To Valent's Cloister. Shut up. Pop over here, to the left hand of the Divine, join Liliana at the Chantry. And we'll see what's up over there.